Hello everyone, welcome back to Kunju's Media. So today I thought of making a video on Indian superstitions and the logic behind the superstitions.
Welcome to Kunju's Media.
So India is a country with a lot of traditions and culture and as well as superstitions. So at times we feel like questioning a lot of things and some others just unwittingly accept it. So today I thought of making an attempt to decode the scientific logic behind all those superstitions that our ancestors were practicing. So before that, this video is not meant to hurt anyone's feeling and this may be not true in every part of the country during this century. So let's move on to the video. First superstition, do not go out on an eclipse day. I think we've all listened to this. So there's a common saying or the superstition says that the planet Rahu blocks the sun. So you should not get out on that particular time. But the real reason is to prevent the loss of your eyesight. The radiations are very strong enough to damage your retina and completely making you lose your eyesight, and this we call it as eclipse blindness. So this is the reason why we are not supposed to go out on an eclipse day. Second superstition, it says women are not supposed to do certain things during menstruation. You know, in the previous years, in the previous centuries, the circumstances were not as it is now. There were no sanitary pads available or painkillers. So usually women have some cramps or certain discomfort that's caused during their menstruation from almost 4 to 5 days. So in order to make them relax or provide them some comfortness, they were abstained from certain duties. So this became a practice and slowly started converting into a superstition that they are not supposed to do anything on when they are in their menstruation. So the third superstition, what does it say? Do not cut your nails after sunset. As I said before, there were no nail cutters available, in the previous centuries. There were nail clippers available which they were very sharp blades and they required precision and light to be used properly. So in the absence of light, they may end up hurting themselves. So they prefer to use it in the light rather than in the dark. This is the reason they say do not cut your nails after sunset. And the fourth superstition, it's connected with this. If you sweep your house in the evening, it's considered to bring misfortune to the house or something. The real reason is connected with the previous one. In the previous centuries, there were no electricity available, and hence, in the absence of light, they end up losing something important during sweeping or cleaning the house. Hence, our ancestors preferred cleaning their houses in the daylight. But now we have electricity and all such things. So this was our fourth superstition. Fifth superstition says that having curd and sugar brings fortune. Whenever you're heading out, have a spoon of curd and sugar. It is considered to bring good luck. So the exact reason behind this is India has a tropical climate and having curd cools down your body, and of course having sugar energizes your body, and hence you perform well wherever you go. This was considered to be a good fortune and it slowly started converting into a superstition. And the sixth superstition, or the seventh one, do not sleep under a peepal tree at night. See, it was during 17th century that plants prepare food using carbon dioxide and they release glucose. All such things were discovered in the 17th century. Before that, people had no idea about what the plants prepare, do the plants prepare food, nothing. As you all know, plants release carbon dioxide during the night. If a person sleeps under the peepal tree at night, not just peepal tree, any tree, at night, his atmosphere is completely surrounded by carbon dioxide. The hemoglobin in the blood combines with carbon dioxide and converts into carboxyhemoglobin, which is very poisonous and hence causes the death of the person. This was misunderstood with some ghost stories and it's converted into a superstition. Now the eighth superstition, it's plastering your floors with cow dung. It's considered to be very auspicious before any ritual, and even now it's been followed in many parts of the country. But the exact reason behind this is Cow dung is an excellent disinfectant. It destroys all the microorganisms and all the unwanted matter, and it provides some cooling effect as well. And hence, plastering the floor with cow dung is preferred. And the ninth superstition says, you have to take bath after attending a funeral ceremony, right? So the exact reason behind this is, in the earlier days there were no vaccines available against smallpox or any other contagious diseases that would spread from a dead body. Hence, our ancestors made this practice of taking bath after attending any funeral ceremony. And as time, so the tenth superstition says that you should just swallow the tulsi leaves and not chew it. So the reason behind this is, though tulsi is considered to be healthy, but there is some amount of arsenic present in it, a very little amount of arsenic present in it. When you chew it, it's very strong enough to degrade your enamel and thus staining your teeth. But the superstition says that it's goddess Lakshmi. It's a popular Indian belief that tulsi is, symbol of goddess Lakshmi, and if you chew it, it's dishonoring the goddess. But this is not the reason. It's because of the arsenic present, our enamel gets degraded, and hence they say not to chew the tulsi leaves but to swallow them. And the final superstition that I would be saying today is, you should sleep with your head facing the south, and it should not be north. I think our ancestors probably knew the relation between the Earth's magnetic field and the human body's field, or biomagnetism. When you sleep with your head towards north, there is, our body is asymmetric with the Earth's magnetic field, and there is risk of blood pressure and other such related cardiovascular diseases. So in order to prevent the cardiovascular diseases, our ancestors preferred to sleep with our head facing the south. So the next superstition is twitching eyes. This is like very commonly found superstition, and it has different meanings in different cultures. But the most common, superstition says that it's a sign of some misfortune or something that's bad coming on your way. But the exact reason behind this is, it's simply an involuntary action that's caused due to stress or consumption of alcohol, or just because simply of the dryness of eyes. Yeah, that's it. So this is all I wanted to say today, and I think it's time we start looking good in the past as well, rather than simply questioning. It's perfectly fine to question everything, but it's time we start reasoning everything and connect it with the present and find out the answers to all our questions. So yeah, this is all. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching the video, do give a like, do share it, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and don't forget to comment. So yeah, see you all in my next video. Until then, everyone stay safe, stay happy, take care, bye.
Please do like, share, and subscribe the channel.